Hello, everyone. Today, we're diving into the topic of objects. In JavaScript, an object is like a handy container for neatly organizing and storing information in an orderly way. Imagine it as a toolbox where you can group related data and actions. Objects are made up of properties and methods. Properties act as labels for the stored data, and methods are functions representing actions you can carry out. For instance, let's say you want to make an object that describes a person. Creating an object is a lot like making a variable, but after equal use of curly braces. Inside these curly braces, you can list some properties. For example, you could define a first name property and set it equal to James. Make sure you separate each property with a comma. You can also create a last name property and assign it the string value Smith. Additionally, you can specify the person's age, which in this case is 25. At the end of the object, add a semicolon. We have successfully created an object. To access the information in the object, just use the object's name, which is person, and put it in the console log. You'll see that it displays the entire object, including the first name, last name, and age. If you specifically want to access a property within the object, you can use dot notation. For instance, to retrieve the person's first name, simply use a dot followed by the property name like person.firstname. This will give you James. Similarly, to display the age, you can write person.age. There's another method to access properties, which involves using square brackets and enclosing the property name in double or single quotes. This way, you can access any property within the object. One awesome feature of objects is how adaptable they are. You can smoothly add or modify properties in an object. For example, you can introduce a job property to our person object by simply person.job equal to developer. To see all the properties, remove the first name from the console log. Now, our person object has a job property with the value developer. If you want to remove a property from an object, you can use the delete keyword. For instance, if you wish to remove the age property, just type delete person.age. This will promptly take away the age property from the person object. Objects can also be placed inside other objects, allowing you to create nested structures that represent more intricate data. Picture this scenario: you want to detail a person's address. You can achieve it in the following manner. Type the word address, then colon. And in curly braces add more information about the address such as city will be New York. And street, write anything you want. Here, you can see I made a mistake. A red line is appearing under the address because I forgot to put a comma after the age property. Now everything is perfect. Here, add address after person. This allows us to access the nested object. For example, if you wish to access the street property, just add street after address. We got street in the console. If I write city instead of street, it will display New York. Objects can hold more than just data, they can also store functions. These functions are referred to as methods. For instance, you can make a method to describe a person's work. To create such a function, you'd name it my work. You can name it anything you want. And then use the function keyword. Inside the curly braces, use console.log and in the parentheses write a message like, I am a web developer. Now, it's time to call this my work function. You can call it by using name of the object, that is a person, and dot. And then the name of the function, that is my work. Make sure not to forget the parentheses. When you do this, it will show I am a web developer. If you find it helpful, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell for updates on future videos.